If you're a real NASCAR fan, you felt it the moment the weekend wrapped up in Austin. That feeling where you lean back, replay the final laps in your head, and realize something bigger might be unfolding. What happened at Circuit of the Americas wasn't just another stop on the schedule. It felt like a turning point, not just for one driver, not just for one team, but for the entire direction of this season. And the wildest part is that we didn't just get one headline. We got two massive storylines that could shape the championship picture from here on out. Before we dive deeper, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We are on the way to 10,000 subscribers, and your support means a lot. Let's start with Sunday because history was made. For the first time ever in NASCAR Cup Series history, a driver has opened a season with 3 straight wins: the Daytona 500 Atlanta and now Circuit of the Americas. Tyler Reddick has done something that legends of this sport never managed to do. Not in the modern era, not in the early decades. No one has ever started a season 3 for 3 like this. That alone tells you how rare this moment is. Driving for 23XI Racing, Reddick crossed the finish line roughly 4 seconds ahead of Shane Van Gisbergen. And 4 seconds on a road course is not a small margin, especially not when the driver behind you is one of the best road racers in the world. That gap speaks to control. It speaks to confidence. It speaks to a team that is completely locked in right now. And look at who was behind them: Christopher Bell, Ty Gibbs, Michael McDowell, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, A.J. Allmendinger, Denny Hamlin. That is a loaded top 10. That's not luck. That's not surviving chaos. That's beating elite competition straight up. But this race wasn't just a Sunday cruise. Early on, we saw aggression immediately. 3 wide moves into turn 1, drivers fighting for early track position. And surprisingly, the field kept it relatively clean to start. That alone is impressive at COTA. Ryan Blaney showed serious long-run speed and took control for a stretch. Meanwhile, Shane Van Gisbergen methodically worked his way forward, carving through traffic with the kind of precision you expect from someone with his background. You could feel the tension building as he got closer to the front. Then strategy entered the picture. Some teams chose to short pit, giving up stage points to prioritize track position later. Others stayed out to collect points. Those decisions would matter as the race evolved. Stage 2 brought more intensity: spins, pit road penalties, mechanical issues. The race started to fracture into different strategies and the field shuffled. Through it all, Tyler Reddick stayed patient. He didn't overdrive. He didn't panic. He positioned himself perfectly. When it was time to flip strategy, he did it. When it was time to protect track position, he did that too. By the final stage, the tension was real. Mechanical failures took out contenders. A loose wheel brought out a caution and reshuffled the order. Teams had to decide whether to pit or stay out on older tires. It became a high-risk chess match. And at the front, it turned into exactly what fans wanted to see: Reddick versus Van Gisbergen. The Kiwi closed the gap. You could see him stalking, inching closer under braking zones, trying to pressure a mistake. For a few laps, it felt like it could go either way, but Reddick never flinched. His exits were clean. His braking was disciplined. Every time Van Gisbergen looked poised to attack, Reddick answered with pace. Then slowly, the gap widened. 4 seconds by the finish. 3 races, 3 wins. That's not a fluke. That's not a hot streak built on luck. That's momentum built on execution. Now here's where the weekend gets even more interesting. If you only look at Sunday, you might think Shane Van Gisbergen came up short. But zoom out just 24 hours earlier and you'll see a completely different story. On Saturday in the Xfinity Series race at Circuit of the Americas, Van Gisbergen put on a masterclass in road racing. Late restart, 5 laps to go, running 6th. He dives into turn 1, makes it 4 wide, times it perfectly, and clears the field in one of the boldest moves you'll see all season. It wasn't reckless, it was calculated. It was instinct mixed with confidence. From there, he controlled the race and led the final laps to secure the win. That victory wasn't just another check mark, it marked his 5th career Xfinity Series win and extended an incredible streak for JR Motorsports, who have now won 10 straight road course races in the series. 10. That level of dominance doesn't happen by accident. He beat strong competition too. Austin Hill was right there. Young talents like Connor Zilisch showed speed despite facing setbacks. The field was competitive. But on a road course, Van Gisbergen still feels like the standard, and that's what makes this so compelling. Because now we have two parallel storylines unfolding. On one side, Tyler Reddick is building something historic in the Cup Series. 3 straight wins, a commanding early points lead, a team firing on all cylinders, confidence that can snowball into something special. On the other side, Shane Van Gisbergen is establishing himself as a serious threat every time NASCAR turns right and left. He's already proven he can win on these tracks. He nearly chased down the hottest driver in the sport on Sunday, and he's only gaining experience in the Cup car. Add in drivers like Christopher Bell lurking with consistency, Ty Gibbs stacking strong finishes, Ryan Blaney showing raw speed, Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott always capable of exploding on any given week. This championship fight is already taking shape. The big question is sustainability. Can Reddick keep this pace when the schedule shifts? History says 3 straight to start is rare for a reason. And how long before Van Gisbergen converts that road course dominance into a Cup Series victory at COTA? Because if Sunday proved anything, it's that he's close. Very close. 3 races in, and this season already feels different. There's an edge to it, a sense that we might be watching the foundation of something memorable. That's what makes NASCAR special. The storylines build week by week, momentum grows, pressure rises, and right now all eyes are on Tyler Reddick and Shane Van Gisbergen. So here's the question. Are we witnessing one of the greatest starts to a season in NASCAR history? And is it only a matter of time before Van Gisbergen takes that next step in the Cup Series? This is just the beginning.